8 feet of regal menace stood before them. Her crystal armor caught the sterile light and shattered it into obsidian fire. Queen Vexatha, ruler of 17 star systems, trembled with barely contained fury. Her daughters were missing, and if humanity was to blame, an entire galaxy could burn. The Queen's layered voice rolled through the neutral zone station, echoing like thunder. "Where are my daughters?" Across from her, Ambassador Liz Chen stood firm. Years of negotiating with predators had taught her, never show fear. "Your Majesty," she said evenly, "our search teams haven't stopped." The princesses were last seen near Section 7, close to the human quarters. "We would never harm children of any species," the Queen's mandibles clicked. Metal on metal. "Children," she hissed. "They are heirs to the Zaharian Empire. Warriors, not infants. They could tear steel with their claws. They do not simply disappear." Behind her, the royal guard shifted. Titans bred for war, ready to strike at a single order. Chief of Security Ali Rodriguez stepped forward. His face was scarred by battles, but his eyes were gentle. "Your Majesty," he began carefully, "perhaps we should search the human decks again. Even the bravest young ones get curious sometimes." The Queen's head snapped toward him, neck extending with alien grace. "You think my daughters would skulk through human hovels?" "Not skulking," Ali said quietly. "Exploring. In my experience, the boldest children are often the most curious." The Queen paused. This human did not threaten nor flatter. He simply understood. 6 hours later, hope was fading. Then, a sound drifted through the corridors outside Ali's quarters. Soft, rhythmic, unfamiliar. The guards froze. "What is that?" the Queen whispered. "Purring," Ali murmured. "That's purring." The door to his quarters stood ajar. Inside, in the impossible, 2 Zaharian princesses slept, curled against Ali's chest as he dozed in his chair. The fierce heirs of the empire rested peacefully, mandibles vibrating with a low hum of contentment. Ali opened his eyes to a room full of soldiers, and one very stunned queen. He offered a sheepish smile. "I can explain." "How?" the Queen breathed. "They were hiding in the vents above the mess hall," Ali said softly. "Scared. Hungry. They fell out while I was doing maintenance. The little one was crying. I couldn't just leave them." "Impossible," a guard hissed. "Zaharian royalty, do not cry." Ali met the Queen's gaze, calm and steady. "Right now, they're not royalty. They're just children. And sometimes all children need is someone to tell them it's going to be all right." The Queen stepped closer, her massive form moving with surprising grace. Instead of prisoners, she found her daughters safe and happy. "You fed them?" she asked. "Chocolate ice cream," Ali smiled. "Seems to be a universal language." Zixara stirred, blinking up at her mother. "Mama," she said in perfect standard, "the human told us stories about Earth cats." "They sound wonderful." Something inside the Queen cracked. A wall she had built to rule without weakness. These humans had done what her empire could not. Let her daughters simply be children. "I owe you a debt," she whispered. Ali shook his head. "No debt, Your Majesty. Just, maybe next time, let them know it's okay to ask for help. Even warrior princesses need that sometimes." As peace settled over the station, Ambassador Chen noted quietly, "Sometimes the greatest victories don't come from strength or strategy, but from kindness." That day, the Zaharian Empire would remember that for all their frailty, humans possessed a power that could soften even the fiercest hearts. Humanity. Yeah,